Hey, Alexus, Love Beauties and Flawless Man. Refer back to part 1 of the number 1 secret to raising multiple children. I know I said something about setting aside time and, we would even take time off of work. But let me clear that up, because somebody would be like, oh, I set aside the time I put up for my kid when I needed them. So what does she mean? It's the way that we raised them. So you got off of work because your kid was getting into a fight. But if you trained the child and you taught the child that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and you taught them that, and they said that over their lives, then you wouldn't have to call off of work in defense. Like, when I talk about setting aside time, I mean to not be defensive with that. We should be at peace whenever we are separated from our children. So I just wanted to clear that up. That way we don't feel like, well, I do that all the time. We shouldn't be telling them an eye for an eye. We shouldn't be telling them if somebody hits you, you hit them back. When we put the word of God on those children and we put the word of God in their heart, they're going to live and walk by faith and not by sight. And we don't have to worry about the dangers of this world. So let me clear that up. I know you give your child time. I know you've been there. I know you be there. I know you're doing things for them. But it's about the manner that we're doing things. It's about the intentions that we have when we're doing things. We shouldn't be raising boxers if that's not what they're going to do. And also, to be able to raise them properly, we would look at their characteristics and their personalities. We would have more one-on-one time with them. That way we can train them. And, sometimes parents are able to see some of the vision and some of the plans and some of, what the Lord was going to have for them, like what they'll be doing in their career. But if you don't set aside the time to pay attention to that, you're just going to go by the American dream and say you got to go to school and this is what you have to do. When we set aside time, intentional time, then we'll be able to see, okay, this is not just a regular school child. This is an artist. This is a teacher. This is a leader. So I love you. I had to clear that up. When you have a child, you are responsible for that child. And the last thing we don't want to do is have their blood on our hand. Paul says, I am pure from the blood of all man. That includes our children as well. And at the point of you having a child, that's literally your blood on their hands. So you're responsible for their life. And it doesn't matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter about what you forget. The Lord said in Revelation that the Lamb has a great book of 7 seals. And in that book, he remembers everything. So this is why it's imperative for you to go back, forgive your parents, forgive yourself, ask your children for forgiveness, figure out how you got to get this relationship just to a great place and different things like that. So at the point of having a child in general, whether they were in or out of wedlock, it doesn't matter how they got here, whether they were planned or not, you don't want to have the blood on your hands of the way that your child is living or, anything else that you didn't do, because the Lord is still going to judge that at the end of the day. So you do have to go back and ask for forgiveness for yourself.